So as you can see, we're doing Damar Hamlin. And there's a part in here that we're all wondering about. Oh, come on. We already know.
Can you tell me what you remember about the game up until the hit?
I remember the things that we were focused on going into the game, just trying to get a win.
So in the course of the game, you have the hit, you make the tackle. Do you remember standing up after you make that tackle?
This is actually really good to see this one. Apparently the processing is slow for his brain. And for those of you who are new to the channel, there are some people that they're just really good at really quick processing. You barely see the eyeballs move. And then there are some people who are a little slower and you see it. And this is about him. It's a little slower and you see it. He's going from filtering to emotional memory, filtering emotional memory. And of course, then there's the other category where they just stay there because they just have so much trouble accessing information.
That's something I don't really want to get too deep into in the details of.
So as he says that as well, his head goes back. He wants to get away from it. And he tells you, I don't want to get into the details of it. It's like, oh, okay. I've never seen that. Most people, for those of you who know me, done medical for many years. And usually they're all for telling you about what's going on unless there's an emotional attachment to what happened to them. So it's like, well, this seems not to be an emotional thing. So it's a little odd.
The ambulance is out there on the field, and they are intensely working on Damar Hamlin.
The assistant athletic trainer, Denny Kellington, he came out and administered CPR to you, alerted everyone else that the situation was pretty serious.
I owe Denny my life, literally. You know, him just, you know, he loves to say he was just doing.
His eyes brightened up on that. They got like really wide, but not in the forehead, not those muscles pulling it up, just really wide in the eyes, the eyelids themselves. He likes Denny. Very happy with Denny.
On his job, but, and which is true, that night he was literally the savior of my life, you know, administrating CPR on me. And that's something I'm truly thankful for and I don't take for granted.
Have you gone back and looked at the video of the hit?
I watched it once or twice while I was in the ICU, but, you know, I really couldn't watch it too much, so.
And what was that like to watch that?
Just a crazy feeling, something I can't even describe yet, something I'm still processing, something I'm still trying to work through, you know, why it happened to me.
What is the first thing you remember when you started to wake up?
Just hearing family members, my mom, my dad, friends that were there, just kind of hearing certain people, certain conversations around me, and, you know, just trying to tie it all together. The first thing I said when I woke up was, did we win? You know, I was thinking about that.
Do you realize, when I saw that, I said, okay, he's an athlete, he's committed. Because you wake up and you're sitting there going, did we win? Your mind is still on the game.
I'm competitive. I'm playing with my full heart, everything I got in me. That competitive nature in me was just still just thinking about the game, and I just wanted to know, like, did we win? Like
and
I said,
what did they tell you?
He said, I won. Yes, I won. I won the game of life.
Yeah, that's true.
So you see the elation in his face. He's happy about this. So we can contrast it with what else we see when we start talking about, you know, what do you remember? How do you feel? What did the doctor say? And the stress that comes just from what were you feeling? What did the doctor say? He doesn't want to talk about that at all. But he's okay with talking and being very elated with the people that helped him, surviving.
Did doctors ever come to you and say, you know, this could have gone another way?
Yeah, pretty much when they, you know, just even saying, you know, you won the game of life. That just kind of put things in perspective for me, you know, hearing it from the doctor. Things could have went differently in the details of the situation of everything that happened on the field. It could have been the last of me.
Your doctors in Cincinnati, they called your recovery remarkable. I mean, 3 days on the ventilator, your neurological function is intact. I'm sitting here talking to you today. I feel like I wouldn't know anything ever happened to you. Why do you think your recovery is so remarkable?
First and foremost, just God.
All right, I want to make a comment on this from the patients, all I've seen. There are some patients, and I would think he would be one of them. They're in tip-top condition. No diseases, no nothing. Everything works. But for some strange reason, they have a similar incident as Damar. They get medical assistance almost immediately, so their body doesn't get the consequence of being without a pump. And as soon as that pump starts working again, as far as their cognitive function and their ability, they recover very quickly because their healing system still works. They still have those young hormones running through their body, repairing things quickly. Oh yes, age is definitely a big factor.
Just a blessing, I'm just thankful he gave me a second chance, just to live normally and just, not just come out almost without a scratch on me, just to be able to keep going.
After Hamlin was discharged from the ICU, the question on so many minds, what caused his heart to stop beating? You're 24, peak physical condition, can run circles around me right now. How did doctor describe?
All right, him saying that and then Damar laughing at it. Run circles around me right now. See his skinny little chicken legs moving up and down. He's literally acting it out. He himself at this moment actually does feel pretty good. It's a stress reliever in the laugh. And in himself, he feels good that, what he says may actually be true.
What happened to you?
You saw the little negative head shake. So his mind went to something and he said no. And he's filtering. He's looking for that same thought. Playing with his mouth. You hear the really long drawn out
That's something I want to stay away from.
So right as he finishes, I'm wanting to stay away from, his lips draw back in a very slight but tight smile. And you see on the side of the head, that muscle that connects to the jaw area flex from the stress of whatever the negative was. I'm of a mind it's two competing thoughts. And the one that won, which is it's something he wants to stay away from, is something he's not very happy with.
I know from my experience in the NFL, they do more tests than anything. And in the course of you having your physical, did anybody ever come back with any, say you had a heart issue or anything that was abnormal?
Honestly, no. I've always been a healthy, young, fit, energetic, human being, let alone athlete. So it was something that was just, that we still processing, and I'm still talking through with my doctors just to see what everything was.
So you made a surprise appearance with your teammates, and they went crazy for you. They said you were flexing on them.
Yeah. Right here, just like this. As soon as I got on the Zoom call, I felt like it was important just to show strength to them so they could keep going for me. And they were just so happy to see me. So,
yeah, this guy, he loves his friends. That's what I see here. That he's got his head back and up. It's pride. They're so happy to see me. Chin goes up. Emphasis on me. Not arrogance. He just really appreciates those that he's grown close to. He doesn't seem like a bad guy as far as, someone that I could get along with. We're going to end it there. That's pretty much all we wanted to know. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see the end of this kind of phenomenon anytime soon. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
If you'd like to learn more about analysing body language, there is a video course available on Mandy's website for gold subscribers.